Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. Today we are going to be planning out the week of March 6th through the 12th, I want to say. So let me pop on over to my monthly view just to kind of get an idea of what we have going on. Yeah, so the 6th through the 12th, there is quite a bit going on. So let's take a screenshot of this so I can reference it as I'm planning. I didn't really need to do that, but take screenshot, copy, and then we will go to this blank week. So today is Thursday. It is almost noon, and yeah, sitting down to plan out the week. I feel like it's been kind of a whirlwind of a week, honestly. I feel like my brain is a little bit tired right now, so I do have some coffee right over here. And I haven't even picked out my kit yet. So let's see what kit I want to use. Here we go. So what do I want to use? When is St. Patrick's Day? Let me grab my phone. Okay, St. Patty's Day is on the 17th. So I think I will wait to use that kit. Let's see, what do I want to do? I could do the coffee. I haven't done the coffee kit yet. Maybe I'll go with that one. Do I want to do that one? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the coffee kit for this upcoming week for no particular reason. I mean, I love coffee, so it works all the time, but that is what we're gonna do. So let me see here. Let me take a look at this previous week too, just to kind of get an idea of what I did. I know there's some things I definitely want to switch around. Like I think I'm gonna use the brush stroke, brush whatever covers over here, and I think for the most part I'm going to keep it pretty much the same. I think for this little area, instead of a content schedule, I'm going to do I don't know, maybe I'll do like even gratitude for each of the days or something. I could fill in gratitude, or I could do a cleaning schedule too. Although we don't really have like any particular cleaning schedule other than laundry. So maybe I'll just do gratitude and call it good, or workouts. I don't know, we'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. So I think what I'm gonna do to start is I'm going to grab some washi first, and we'll cover up this top left corner with some washi. So I'm really gravitating towards these florals. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make sure images is on. So we'll drag and drop that over. I'm hoping that this video will be a little shorter than the last one. The last one was really intense. Thanks for sticking with me if you watched all the way through. I'm new to the functional layout, so I wasn't super sure how I wanted to set things up, but I think I have a better idea of how I want to do things after planning in it this previous week. So I'm gonna grab this March sticker with a little white outline and layer that right on top of the washi. I think a little bit lower. Right there should work. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a white square, which someone mentioned saving this as an element, but it honestly does not take long at all to do. And sometimes with the elements, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I'm not the biggest elements fan. I'm really not. I don't know, I just find that if I have it in split screen, it's a little easier to see, but it's sometimes just really hard to tell what's in here. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, I don't know. And then also lately, like when I put a widget in or something, if I put a widget into my elements and then I bring it back out, it's kind of blurry, and I don't know why that is, whereas if I just take it directly from like a sticker book or something, or from a file, it's fine. So I don't know. I'm personally okay with just doing the white square when I need to and calling it good. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna just take this white rectangle and I'm gonna cover up the days of the week here, and then I'll do the brush stroke covers because I've been really wanting to use those. I just think they're really fun. So we will do that. So over here in Arizona, we have been having very interesting weather. It's been very like rainy and cold. My hands feel like ice right now. We had rain yesterday, so I was on a good not trajectory. I don't know what word I'm looking for. I took the dogs for walks like consistently at the start of the week, and then I wasn't able to take them after, like, because of all the rain and stuff. So, okay, now I'm gonna grab all of these, pull them over, and I'm going to size them where I want them. So I'm not sure how big I want to make these. I'm kind of leaning towards something like that. I think that would be good. So then what I'll do is I'll move these over, and then we'll do Friday over here. I'll try to just center that as best I can. And we'll have those kind of going down. Move this guy again. And then we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'll just zoom out and kind of see how that looks. So I think I'm so picky about this stuff, you guys. I'm so picky. So let's see. I'm going to draw a line and move that up and try to get these as close as I can. Oops. So line that up in there. When working with a sticker on top of a sticker, you want to use the photo tool. I think that's the easiest way to do it, because if you try to use the lasso like I just did there, let's see if I can grab, yeah, then it'll grab the sticker that's below it as well. So I find just getting used to like using the photo tool, tapping on the sticker to move it and all that makes it a bit easier. So I think that's good. And then I'm just going to, I think I'm just gonna call that good. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the matching date dots, which are on the 3rd page right here. And it is the 6th through the 12th. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the 6th through the 12th, hold down to pull it over. They're all grouped together that way. 13's in there too, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna zoom in with them all still grouped and size it to the circle, to the size that I want it to be. I think that's pretty good right there. And then I'll pull these all over here and I will bring them over and layer them on top of the brush stroke covers. So we have the 6th, we have the 7th, and I can always just kind of place them roughly where they need to be and then zoom in and fine tune it, which is usually what I do because I find that to be a bit easier. So 10, 11, again, I'm just kind of like placing them wherever. Then I'll go in and change it, and then I'm going to delete that, and then I'll just zoom in and use the photo tool and kind of get that exactly where I want it. We'll scroll down. So I am having a hard time believing that we're in March already. I went all day yesterday thinking that yesterday was the last day of February and today was the 1st of March, but today is the 2nd of March, and that, like, for some reason that feels really off to me. I don't know why, but I just feel like time is flying as per usual. It's typically what it does. All right, we'll put this here. And we'll do this here. Okay, and then that takes care of that. And then what I'm going to do is, let's see, let me go to this previous week. I liked adding like the quote up there, so I think I might do something similar. And I'll draw another white square and copy, paste, and we'll cover that up there. That'll be good to go. As far as reading is concerned, I honestly have not been the greatest about reading. I haven't read in quite some time, so I'm in another position where I'm probably going to have to start a book over because I feel like if too much time goes by, then I just forget like what's happened, you know? So I'm gonna use these round rectangles for my headers over here. So I'm just gonna use the photo tool and kind of stretch that out. And I can kind of like mess with it a little bit. I think that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna copy that and paste that down the way. So yeah, I've been very busy over here working on certain things. So that is partially why I just haven't really had time to read. Now what happened with this? Why is this not covering it very well? Let's see. We'll just stretch it a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make sure that these are lined up pretty well and draw a line. And then kind of like, oh, that's good. I think those are actually all pretty good. Okay, this little tiny black corner for some reason is sticking out. So I'm just gonna grab a white pen and just kind of cover that up. I think that's fine. Okay, so that takes care of that. And then I do love the checklist. I love how that turned out. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to the checklist section and grab the multicolor ones. I love the multicolor checklists. So I'm going to crop out one because I only need 7. And I think I'm gonna actually do it starting there, and then we'll come in here and we will size those. I feel like that actually looks pretty good. I might make them a little smaller if I can get away with it. Yeah, I feel like that's really good. Okay, so then I'm just going to tap on that, copy it, and I gotta move this guy over again. Keep moving that, and then paste, and that looks good. And then I'm going to paste again, but I'm going to crop out the let's see, I think I'm going to crop out this dark one and crop out that, I think. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay, that was much easier than last time. I feel like last time it was just a little like, I don't know, I was struggling a little bit more because I didn't think to crop off the 8th circle when I only needed 7. So there you go, that'll do it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, do I wanna use, I don't know if I wanna use script stickers or if I wanna use something else. I don't know. I think I am gonna do script stickers. Let me pop out and we will do these scripts right here, the essential scripts. Or do I wanna do actually, not holidays and events, essentials. And we'll find the top 3. These I still have in my shop. I've gotten a couple questions if they're gonna be retired, and they are not going to be retired. I don't have immediate plans to retire them at all. I know a lot of people are wondering if they're gonna be put in split screen. That's definitely not a top priority project at the moment. We have quite a bit of other things going on, but I would like to create a split screen sticker book eventually, so that may be coming in the very near future. Let's see, and then we'll do work. So just stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do this one here. That's good, and then we'll do the, I think that's Sunday reset in this one, which we do our weekly reset on Sundays. We try to keep Sundays pretty clear other than church. We go to church on Sunday. We actually go usually around noon and eat lunch at church. That way we can kind of see people and like hang out, because a lot of people from our Bible study group will go around then, and we'll eat lunch, and then we'll go to service, and then the rest of the day is just kind of spent doing whatever. Now I'm second guessing myself. I don't know if I feel like that's not showing up very good. I might just want to go with the black ones. Okay, so let's just do the essential ones. These ones here. And I could even just do this, copy, go over to this previous spread and then paste. That way it's like pretty much sized the way I need it to be as well. So we have top 3, work, zoom in, copy, and then, whoops, and then I will paste. GoodNotes likes to jump around on you from time to time. And then I will grab the weekly reset, copy, and paste. I love these fonts too, so I think they're really fun. A little bit more bold, which I like. Okay, so that is in. Then I don't know if I want to put a currently reading in because I have not been reading, but I would like to read, so maybe I should do that. And I don't know if I'm going to continue reading this book or if I'm going to, like, this is what I do, you guys. This is my problem. I start books and then I don't have time to finish them, and then too much time goes by without me reading, and then I forget what it's about, and then I feel like I have to start over, and then I'm like, well, I'll just read it later because I don't feel like starting over, so I jump to a different book, and then the whole cycle continues. Like, it's this whole thing. You know what book I was really into though was The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I got pretty far into it, but I never finished it, and so I'm kind of wanting to like restart that because I was really enjoying it, and I'm kind of more in the mood for something like that, I think. So I might change books, but we'll at least put the widget in for now and kind of take care of all that. So I'm gonna go to widgets right here, and I'm gonna use, I think, a pattern one. Maybe do the coffee beans. I think that'll be cute. So we'll pull the coffee beans over. And then I'll just have to kind of decide what I want to do as far as what book I want to read. And you know, even if I read for like 15 minutes a day, I can still make pretty good progress and get through a book pretty quickly that way. So I think that's just what I need to do. I need to like make that my goal, because I'm always like, oh, I want to read for like at least a half hour, but sometimes I just don't have that much time, you know, to do that. So I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. That's good. Okay, so that is all good to go. And then I'm gonna go to the washi and we'll throw some washi right here. I love this like glitter one right here. So let's do that. And then I'll move these plans over here and we can grab the widget just from right here. We copy. I like to track the weather down here, so we'll do that. Weather forecast. And then, let's see. And then I think I'm gonna do some gold glitter, or not gold glitter, this brown glitter here, and do like a very thin strip of that. And do like the similar thing that I did last week. I love how this turned out. So I'm gonna do this week and layer that on top, just like that. Try to center it on there pretty good. I feel like it needs to go over a smidgen. The girls were watching True this morning. I don't know if you guys have seen that show. It's on Netflix. It's a cute show, but like all the music is stuck in my head. She's true, 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 true. Julia's been obsessed with that show lately, so. And I get to just copy and paste this over. My favorite part of digital planning. It makes it so easy. And then, ooh, let's do the transparent square. And we'll do the check mark and everything. And then we'll plan, like we'll put the plans into the week and stuff. So, okay, let's do the transparent square first. I'm gonna go over here, where are my labels? Solid. And then the transparent ones are on page 2. And we gotta figure out what color we're gonna do. I think I'm kind of leaning towards, I feel like there's lots of green just because the like script, the brush stroke header things are pulling in a lot of green. So I think I'm gonna go with pink. I also really like this kind of color too. But I feel like the Monday through Sunday will be easier to see. And I'm actually gonna just do this. Let's just pull this guy over and we will size that and just pull it up there. It needs to be a little thinner, no, a little thicker. That is good enough. And then the check mark is under the, my camera cut me off, but the check mark is under the icons. I do have a little glare. You guys can't see it, thankfully. I don't think, hopefully you can't, from my ring light. I want to kind of maybe move that. I don't know, maybe I'll move it back. Hopefully the lighting's still good. I'm still finagling with lighting over here. I just haven't had much time to play with it because I've been busy with other things. Maybe we'll do green check marks. I think that'll be fun. Let's do green check marks. And I like to just pull one over, size it to what I need, and then that way all I have to do is copy and paste. Okay, now I'm second guessing that. Maybe we'll do this color because I barely have brought that in. So we'll pull that in. But yeah, that's what I did. So that's about the size I want. That's what I did for this week. And as you can see, I was able to just kind of copy and paste. So what I do is I just literally lasso, copy paste, and I love how it looks. I feel like it just looks really clean. It looks really nice. So I'm a big, big fan of that. So maybe I'll even actually do this a little bit smaller There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Then I think what I'll do is I'll put green headers or even dark brown because there's barely any dark brown. So let's go back to labels and solid, and we'll do some brown headers up here. So, oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's see. So we'll pull this over and use my photo tool. I find that resizing with the photo tool is much easier because you get these like arrows on the sides and at the top and stuff. And I'll zoom in even more. And that looks pretty good to me. So then I will do this week's menu. I don't know if I want to use that font again though. Well, I'll just pull it over and then change the font. So turn images off, copy. I did like having the menu up there. Andrew and I have been meal planning a little bit different though. Like normally we meal plan on our Sunday like reset day. We'll come up with the whole meal plan, but lately what we've been doing is we've been more so like meal prepping ingredients and then just throwing random things together. So we'll make like some meats for the week and some vegetables and like different things like that. And then we'll just kind of like pair stuff together. So like last week's menu, we have pork chops on here and then we have smoked chicken, and it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, we can pull whatever veggie side with that. We had like mashed potatoes that we had made, so we just pulled those in, and then we had salad mix, and we just kind of did like the main meat with the sides. And I feel like that just makes things a little bit easier rather than following like a recipe necessarily each day. We have not been doing HelloFresh. Andrew's just not the biggest fan. Well, I shouldn't say that. He likes it, but he doesn't like the cost of it because it does break down to, we kind of did some math with it. It breaks down to over $8 per serving for a meal. And we find that if we're able to like shop the sales and use what we have on hand, obviously, we can get meals much cheaper than that, obviously. So, and we're sort of on a mission. We're really working hard on budgeting. I know I've gotten a lot of questions on if budget videos are coming back or when they're coming back. I will say, without giving too much away, that there's a very high possibility that I'll be using something new very soon. And if I do that, then I may be bringing budget videos back to just show whatever that may be in action. So yeah. So just, yeah, stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm just kind of, we're budgeting in EveryDollar right now. We like EveryDollar quite a bit. I keep my business budget in there actually, and it works out really nicely because I do pay for the paid version of EveryDollar for my business, not for our personal, but for my business I do, because it lets me download CSVs, which are just all of the transactions for that month, like categorized and dated and everything, and I just give that to my accountant and it works perfectly. I absolutely love it. And then I'm also able to break down things like let me show if I can see if I can show you. I know this is so random, not at all related to planning, but I know you guys have been wanting to see some budget stuff. I have to log out of my personal one and then log into my business, and I can maybe show you guys how I have things. Let's log in real quick. Make sure I'm not showing things that I don't want to. Okay, I'm just gonna do the spent category so that I'm not showing like amounts and stuff. Everything, it says 0, but that's not. Okay, so, and then I'm not gonna show income. Yeah, it's not gonna show income or anything. Okay, cool. So I have my March, hopefully you guys can see that okay. But I have my March budget pulled up, and I have my income right there, and then we tithe 10% of the gross income, so that comes out first. And then I have contract labor, so I'm able to like break things down into categories, which I really like. Dues and subscriptions, health insurance, legal and professional, material and supplies, taxes, and then I have savings. I have equipment because, you know, eventually I'm going to need to replace my my computers and iPads and stuff because that's what I use for my business. And then I have a slush fund for just months where if sales are down or something like that, we can pull from the slush fund. And then I have take-home pay down there. So that's kind of how I do it. I have my income, but it categorizes everything for you. Like when you download the CSV, I absolutely love this. So it categorizes everything for you. You can see percentage-wise, like what you're spending on certain things. So yeah, I have my income, tithing comes out first, and then I have all of my expenses in their like main categories with their subcategories, and of course it's alphabetized because that's how I roll, minus the savings. That's just kind of at the bottom because the way I calculate it is whatever comes in minus contract labor, dues and subscriptions, health insurance, legal and professional, materials and supplies, whatever the income is minus those particular expenses. I take 30% of what's left over, put that to federal, and then I put a set amount to state taxes, and then I put a set amount to equipment and a set amount to the slush fund, and then whatever's left over is take-home pay. So hopefully that makes sense, but I guess that's budgeting related. Extremely like random, I know, but I figured I'd kind of go over that because I do get questions about it, and I haven't talked about budgeting for a while on my channel, so like why not? Okay, so my changes to Bohemian. I really love that font so much. So let's make this a little bit bigger, and let's kind of get this centered a little bit better. Oops, not what I meant to do. I swear, me and the text tool in GoodNotes, like we're not friends. We don't get along very well. I don't know why, but it's like it just doesn't like me. I don't know. So I think I'm going to move this because the text tool thing is being kind of a butt right now, and we'll just trust that it's centered. I'm sure it's fine, or close enough at least. And then I'm gonna turn images back on and copy and paste all of it and put it over here. And then I'm gonna do, I am gonna do gratitude over here. So I'm gonna just do daily gratitude. And then that way I can just put real quick like one thing or a couple things that I'm grateful for on each day. I think that'll be really nice. So there's that. And then let's see, I kind of want to pull some icons over here just to kind of have, and I think that this needs to come over to the right a little bit. But I want to pull in just like a little like pop of color, and I feel like the icons are a great way to do that. So for this week's menu, I could do like the little crock pot, which I think that'll be cute. That pulls in some green too, so that's perfect. So we'll pull in the crock pot and have that go up there. And then for daily gratitude, I think I'm gonna do just one of the hearts. And we'll pull this like pink heart over. Cute. And then I'm gonna like tilt that a little bit more. Okay. Loving that. And then I think we can officially, well here, let's put a transparent circle actually before I forget. I like to put a transparent circle on the week that is circled. And I'm gonna do pink for that. So we'll pull that over. And oh, images is off. GoodNotes is really weird about like if you put an image on top of a link, it gets stuck. Like you can't use the photo tool to move it. You have to use the lasso. I'm hoping they'll fix that pretty soon, but it's kind of been a little bit of a pain. Okay, so now let's put in, well, here, I like putting in torn paper on this corner, so let's do that real quick. And then we'll get to the weekly plans. So for my corner paper, I am for sure going with this plaid one because I absolutely love it. And I like that it's a little thinner too. So I'm gonna pull that right here. And then I'm going to take my photo tool and just cut and paste this widget on top. And then it kind of just like overlaps a little bit, which I actually like the look of that. So, and then this needs to come over to the left a little bit. Okay, see, I love how that looks, and I like that it overlaps. Like, I don't have trouble seeing it. Normally I'm zooming in to see it anyways, so it's okay. I need to remember that this chair is not comfortable to sit in for long periods of time, because this happened to me last time too. Like, it's a hard, like, plastic chair, and it hurts after a while. So anyways, let's see. Now let's put in our weekly plans. So Monday is going to be a busy day. I'm gonna grab a couple appointment labels, and I think I'm gonna go with this like darker reddish, like almost like brick red type of color. I'm gonna go with that because I feel like that's not in the spread very much. And then what I like to do, because I have appointments over here, is I like to turn images off because I really like this font too. And then I will just copy and paste and make my adjustments. I've discovered too that using the text boxes it's way easier on the Magic Keyboard. I'm switching out this chair. One moment. One moment. Oh man. Let's move this guy over. I'd love to get a second, like, more cozy chair for the office, but it's not a huge priority. Okay, and see, this chair sits down a little bit lower too, which actually makes it a little bit easier for me because I'm short. All right, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Keep on a-going. Okay, so I have a massage appointment and a dentist appointment on Monday. Monday is gonna be a really busy day. I'm telling you, I definitely prefer the Magic Keyboard for typing as opposed to just typing directly on my tablet. And then I'm going to do massage, unless I'm just like not doing something right, which if I'm not, definitely feel free to call me out on it because I have no idea. Okay, and then let's move this over, and I'm gonna make this just a teensy bit smaller, and that looks good to me. I might make the whole thing a little smaller because it's sort of taking up a lot of room at the moment. So I might just like tuck that over here, and I feel like this is crooked. Turn images off and adjust those. Then we'll turn images back on. And I have a dentist appointment, I believe at 3 p.m. So at least I have like a good break in between appointments. That'll be good at least, and I am sort of dreading this dentist appointment because, and I might call them actually, but the last time I went, the dental hygienist that I saw was honestly a jerk. Like, she was not very nice at all, and she was really, really aggressive in my mouth. Like, she did not give two you-know-whats if what she was doing was hurting me. Like, she was just like, I don't know, I did not like her at all. So I might call them and just be like, if you have me scheduled with this person, like, can we just change the appointment if I need to, or see someone else if they're available. Like, I'm okay with rescheduling, because I just don't even want to deal. Like, I've never had that experience at that dental office before. I love that dentist office. She was new, and yeah, it just was not a good situation. I might do something a little different for piano. Like, I'm kind of thinking I might move these down over here. And then, what is that? What is that? Random writing. And then I might do like a flag to mark piano for Maddie. So let's move that over here, and I can even like make it a little taller. And then I do have the little piano saved in my elements. I eventually want to come up with something cuter for piano, but this works for now. And then I'm gonna do the Hug Me Tight, and I'm gonna do piano at 5:30. Maddie is gonna start going to longer lessons. We were talking to her piano teacher, and she's doing really, really good. And we think it'd be nice for her to like have longer lessons so she can learn more music and stuff. Like, she's just kind of going through things kind of quickly. So, and I don't want her getting bored with it. So I think we might increase the lessons from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And if that's the case, then her piano schedule will change. So we'll see. But I love how that turned out. That's really cute. We do have a half day on Wednesday as well. So I'm gonna go to the miscellaneous section and we'll pull over a half day. And we're doing a lot of Maddie's stuff in pink. So I think we're gonna continue along with that same deal. Move this over. And I like to just kind of tuck that up in the corner a little bit. Then we have trash day Tuesday. I forgot to put half days in my monthly calendar, I just realized too. We have Bible study. I was so sad Bible study got canceled this week, and Sarah and I, my friend Sarah, who's in Bible study with me, her and I went for like our first walk together, and we got, I think, like 3 miles in, and it was really nice. She took her youngest, I took my youngest. We did like a stroller walk. There's a really nice walking path near our house, so but like her and I were talking during our walk about like bringing snacks and stuff, and so Andrew went out and bought like a ton of snacks, like really good stuff. And then we found out like a lot of people were sick, so they decided to cancel, which is fine. So like but it's just, yeah, I always feel so sad when we miss Bible study, but I know like people are sick, they need to get better and all that kind of stuff too. But it's seriously like my favorite part of the week. I absolutely love our Bible study group. Her and I were talking too just about how like natural it felt, and like how we just kind of knew like we were meant to be there. There's just all these different signs that both of us got, and it's just crazy how that works out. So okay, so Bible study on Tuesday, let's put that in. I'm gonna go back to labels, and I think I'm gonna use a pattern label for church. So I think I'm gonna go with a 2-tone label, like I pretty much always do. I'm gonna pull brown over. Let me actually see what color the cross is too. Sometimes the color of the icon makes it to where like I decide on a specific color. I'm pretty sure the cross is brown. Yeah, the cross is brown and the book is brown and pink. So let's maybe go with that like darker color. And let me actually, while I'm here, I will pull over the cross. I like to use that. I will make it a little smaller. And I like to use this open book to mark Bible study. So we will do that. For like YouTube content and stuff, I know I think I talked a little bit about this last time too, but I'm keeping track of all that in my monthly calendar. So that's sort of how I'm doing that. I do put like business specific deadlines and stuff in there, so I would show you if I could, but right now there's some stuff in there that I don't want to share quite yet. So Oh, and then we have trash day too. So I think I'm gonna like put this over here and sort of stagger it. And then I need to cut this. Oh, Andrew and Jules just got home from the gym. Let me make sure my door's locked. Yes. Okay. And then I need to cut this and paste just to layer it on top. And put that there. Let's see. And then I have like Bible study. Oh, I forgot to put Bible study in. I think actually, oh goodness, someone commented that I forgot to put Bible study in, and I still forgot to put it in, but I can go to my monthly view. Sometimes I get lazy and I just don't want to like type these things out all the way again, but that's the beauty of the lasso, where you just copy the text and then you're good to go. And I'm gonna just come over here and paste that right there, and then yeah, I can make this a little shorter. And we will move this over and do that. And I think that works. Okay. So then I'm going to turn images back on, and we will do trash day. So I'm going to do a trash can thing. Let's see which one I want to do. Maybe this green one, which actually looks like our trash cans, which I like. That to copy. Oh, I need to put my walks in too. Okay, so I need to like do some finagling here. So trash day, and then I think I'm just gonna make this whole thing a little smaller, and this whole thing a little smaller, and maybe put that down here. Put this right here, and then I'll put my walks in. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did last week. I really liked how that turned out. I'm just gonna do a flag. I'm gonna use this pink one. And then I'll do like the shoe. And I can like squish that down a little bit. And do a shoe. Little Missy Poo is coming up here, so then we'll pull, I think, these over. Those are really cute. And then I'm gonna copy and paste this. So we'll do that. And that, and I can even like squish this down a little bit more, and then we'll just make some adjustments. And then move this over a little bit. Okay, I like that. And then I'm gonna just kind of move this up. Oops, gotta turn images back on. Move that up. And then I'm going to just copy and paste this whole thing and paste it on Thursday. And we just have piano. I can remember that, piano, so I'm gonna delete that. Piano on Thursday as well. So we'll copy and paste that in, maybe move it down a little smidgen. And then I might do like a different label for piano rather than the flag again, because I already have a flag, you know. So I can be kind of picky about that stuff sometimes. So let's see, what do I want to do? I could do one of the scallop labels. I think that would be cute. So let's do that in a brown color. I don't know if you guys can hear Jewel Bears. Copy. Did I have images on? Yeah. And then I'll just pull all that down here and delete the flag. So just tap on the flag, delete it, and then I can kind of monkey around with this a little bit. Like I could even do that, and then I could do this. And it's at 4:30 on Thursday. So that takes care of piano. And then for church, I like to use a pattern label. So let's pick one out. Oh, we got the brown glitter. That would be cute. Okay, so let's pull the brown glitter one over. Make that a little smaller. And then I will go to the church. And this is gonna look really cute. I'm so excited. I love pulling glitter into the kits. I just love how it ends up looking. So we'll do the church there. And then I'm gonna come back over to this page, turn images off, copy that text there, and then just paste it. I can resize a little bit. I can make this label a little thinner. I kind of maybe want to change the font just to be a little bit more bold. So let's see. Do Beyond the Mountains. Yeah, that works. And then we can pull that over here and then make the church a little smaller. Bring it over here a little bit more. Okay, so Jules has been doing this super cute thing lately. She always makes sure that mommy has her vitamins. She loves to like get my vitamins out, and then she'll like portion them out and be like, you have to have 2 of this one and 1 of this one. So she has them memorized, and she like gives them to me, and she's like, and now have your water, and she hands me my water, and every day she like makes sure that mommy takes her vitamins, and it's the sweetest thing ever. It's so cute. All right, so let's take a peek at this page and just kind of see what else I need to put in. I'm not gonna fill in like my checklist or anything like that quite yet. We don't have a menu plan, so I think we can just throw some deco in. I think we're at that point now where we can put deco in. And I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Yeah. I want to eventually plan out which kits I'm using for each week too. Our P2P team member Allison does that, and I feel like that's really, really helpful. I've seen her do that in like some of her spreads. She'll like plan out which kit she's using for which week. And I feel like that's very clever, because sometimes I'm like, okay, let me plan out like which one I'm going to use, and then sometimes I'll forget honestly about the mystery kits, because I keep all the mystery kits obviously in their own like little folder, because when I pull up my sticker books on the screen, I don't want to like reveal what's in the mystery kits. So but yeah. Okay, so let's just start decorating. I feel like we're at that point. I still feel like I'm forgetting something for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I think we're okay. So okay, there's a lot of like really, really cute deco in this kit, so it is going to be a challenge to figure out exactly what I want to do. Let's see. You know, it would be really cute. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do a coffee time, because on Fridays lately we've been doing coffee. Well, yeah, we switch between Friday and Saturday, but I think I'm gonna put it on Friday. And I'm gonna do this like cute little coffee. And then I'm gonna pull over this coffee time. Oh, turn images on. Paste. How stinking cute is that? That is so cute. Let me center that a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so then we've got this girl, and I want to bring her on over, reading the book and sipping some coffee. So I think I'm gonna put that like right there. And then as far as stressed, blessed, and coffee obsessed. Let's see. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do this little sign? Is just adorable. So I think I'm kind of gravitating towards that. And I could put some like little flowers around it, I think is what I'm gonna do. So grab like maybe this flower, kind of layer it there, and then maybe do this and put this like right up here. Make this rose a little smaller. Cute, I love that. I love this coffee bar too, but I don't know where to put it. You know what I could do is I could, for like the days where like we don't really have a ton going on, I can throw some deco in here. I can even like put it flush against there, and then maybe put like a quote in there. Let's see. I don't know if I like the quote. I don't know if I like the quote or if I want to do something else. Oh, I love like maybe this little coffee mug to put up here. Just throw like a little deco up there. And then I want to put that coffee bar somewhere, but I just don't know where I want to put it. Maybe I could like have it come off like the page a little bit. No. You know what I could do is I could kind of like create my own like little scene. So I can put the coffee bar here, and then I have this little rug. So we'll put that over here. I'll just create like my own little scene. It'll be cute. And then actually I'm gonna like put that up a little higher. And then I love this little table. So I think we'll just pull the table over, put that on the rug, and then make this coffee bar a little bit bigger. Oh, that's cute. Okay, maybe move this rug down a bit. I think that looks really cute. And then let's see, anything else we want to do? I feel like sprinkling some random coffee beans in would be really fun. So maybe we'll just find like a fun place for that. Even like kind of off to the side right here might be good, or like up here. Let's see. Kind of leaning towards just like kind of randomly being right there, or ooh, in this corner right here. That's adorable. Oh, and then I like the idea of putting this little candle up where daily gratitude is. So put that up there. And I think that might be it for now. I think that might be it because, yeah. Oh, you know what I want to do? I forgot to do this last week. I love adding, go to the scrapbook section. I love adding little like paper clips. So let's do that. Let's do this like green glitter. Pull that over and add like a little paper clip. I just love how it looks like, you know, clipped onto there. So even make that like a little bit bigger. I think that looks good. Okay, so I think you guys, that's it. I'm pretty sure. I think that's gonna be it for this spread. So here it is. I love how this turned out. I love it so much. So yeah, this ended up being a pretty long plan with me too. So just maybe expect that moving forward. I feel like these plan with me's are just going to be longer. Because like if I sit down to plan out my week and I'm not talking, obviously I get it done a lot quicker, but talking through things and like giving you guys updates and then going on random tangents and stuff, obviously it's just gonna be a little bit longer. But normally it would take me like 30 minutes to put together a spread. So, but I love how that turned out. I think doing the daily gratitude is gonna be really nice over here. And then doing the menu, yeah, I'm obsessed. I feel like this turned out so cute. I love it. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me put this spread together. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of my future videos. And then I'll see you, I'm trying to think of when my next video will be. I'd love to post more videos on YouTube. I feel like I'm going to get to a point where I'm gonna be able to film a bit more, but I'm not quite there yet. So I think I had a behind the scenes scheduled for this upcoming Wednesday, but to be totally honest with you guys, I can't really share what I'm working on yet. So that's sort of hard to do. I don't think I'll be able to film a behind the scenes. So maybe I'll try to get like a tutorial or something up on Wednesday for you guys. If there's anything specific you'd want to see in terms of tutorials, let me know. I was thinking about doing like a inserts, like how to use inserts 101 type of video, but if there's something else that you think would be more helpful, definitely let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's it for this one. So I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.